My name's Reese, and we're the Horrors.
And I'm Faris.
Somehow it kind of represents us quite well in some ways and misrepresents us in others, because we don't spend a great deal of time watching Frankenstein movies, but we do spend a lot of time causing trouble. They're good ones, we do, like any good films.
I think we maybe prefer Hitchcock to John Woo.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't really count as a horror movie, but I really like Jaws. Jaws is one of my favourite things. Sharks. It is a horror film, but I don't know how scary it is, but sharks are something I find really interesting. Actually, I saw a film yesterday morning called Open Water, which I'd never seen before, about a diving couple who got left stranded in the ocean when they were scuba diving, and they were just taken down by tiger sharks. Something I don't really want to happen to us.
My favourite horror film, maybe, what about Psycho? I like Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock, that's a good one.
I think that's a difficult one, because so many people kind of do that kind of thing, and sometimes it is just really boring, but just those opportunities that we have found ourselves in have just been kind of spontaneous, so it's kind of worked. But I think sometimes when you see guitar bands sitting around doing pop, it's just a little bit, it's boring, and people have done it 100 times, so it would have to be the right thing, really. Oh, well, they're all bands that we all really like and kind of grew up listening to, and especially being an English band as well, it's an honour to, for people that you like to enjoy your music as well, so it's very nice. Well, I mean, they were around about 20 years ago now, so I guess they were quite different, but some of the influences are very much the same, from bands like the Kinks to David Bowie or T-Rex, or even some of the kind of 60s bands like The Creation or The Action. There are bands that they like, some bands that we like as well, and we take influence from bands like them as well. Yeah, I did, yeah. We all did. Did we?
No, not really.
I did. I'm a little bit older than the other guys, so. It's so not really. I mean, it was about 6 years ago. Is that microphone? It was 6 years ago, so that was a long time ago, and we were a lot younger, and we just did different things. You just change, don't you? It's a bit like looking at your old school photos or your old photos of you as a kid. You don't
I don't even feel that. It doesn't to me look that different. It's I don't know, if you're the person who's changing, then it's it's not as drastic to you, because you see every stage of the process. I think other people, they just see the peak points, like when you release a record, so it looks like there's been some drastic shift, but the reality is you've been away for 2 years writing and recording, and that's why. I think it's as simple as that. Well, we don't eat anything, you see. We just starve ourselves, and we weigh ourselves every morning to make sure that we don't gain any weight. Yeah. No, he agrees. Don't agree.